Good morning, everyone. We are here with break 295, another 24 Elite combo break featuring a 24 Elite case and a 24 Elite Priority Box. Being a pick your team, we have the bonus $100 gift card and a $50 gift card for anyone if they are unlucky not to score any numbered hits. Alright, our team list for today: Broncos, Michael Spann; Raiders, Andrew. I'm not even going to try, sorry. Andrew, Bulldogs, Liam Coffin; Sharks, Andrew, Anthony Ryan; Dolphins, Maria Lagan; Titans, Troy Douglas. Morning. We've done Titans. Manly, Josh Ellis; Storm, Chris Rowland; Knights, Anthony Ryan; Cowboys, Jacob Martin; Eels, Craig Hyde; Panthers, Peter Lowe; Rabbitohs, Peter Clark; Dragons, Warren Stoddart; Roosters, Lachlan Gower; Warriors, Peter Lowe; and Tigers, Darren Court. Let's go. We have our priority box. We have plenty of sleeves today. Let's find out who. Oh. Go Liam, good luck. Oh, cool. Awesome. Let's go now. Nan is back. Number 30. Michael Spann and the Broncos. Liam has Bulldogs. Oh, Bulldogs are due for a good one. They've had quite a few shocking ones. A few not too bad. But yeah, definitely due for a good one. Don't get me wrong, definitely not a golden ticket. The irony of a Tigers fan receiving Manly cards. I'm assuming that was a random team. Alright, first box, let's go. He's watching from TAFE. Hey, I used to do team randomizers at TAFE. I think I even did Raz's. Tigers win last night was massive. In the Vegas, Tommy Turbo for Manly. Victor Bradley, parallel for the Roosters. Yeah, well, did it to themselves, didn't they? Multicultural, Kale and Ponga for the Knights. Yeah. Emerald Mojo, number 8 for the Cowboys. Valentine Holmes. Bailey Simpson, parallel for the Eels. Fletcher Baker, new recruit for the Broncos. Vegas, Sam Walker for the Roosters. Adam Reynolds, parallel for the Broncos. Pink Diamond, number 32, Julie Robinson for the Broncos. Reflections for the Sharks, Will Warbrick, parallel for Storm. New recruit, Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Vegas, Reece Walsh for Broncos. Reece Robson, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Kelman Talagi for the Eels. Black Young Guns, number 46, Dylan Lucas for the Knights. Liam Martin, parallel for Panthers. Kangaroos in the Master Series. New recruit, Thomas Flegler for the Dolphins. Multicultural, Apasai Coruscant for the Tigers. AJ Brimson, parallel for the Titans. Dally M, Adam Fanua Blake for the Warriors. Multicultural, Hammer Fido for the Dolphins. Latrell Mitchell, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit, Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. Dally M, Destiny Brill for Broncos. Mitchell Barnett, parallel for the Warriors. Ruby Mojo, number 40. Jeremy Marshall King for the Dolphins. Reflections for the Knights. Jack DeBellin, parallel for the Dragons. Multicultural, Mikhail Ravalawa for the Dragons. Jeremy Marshall King, parallel for Dolphins. 3 packets left for our first box. Gold Reflections for the Broncos, number 107. Young Guns, number 123, Cleese Huss for the Titans. Luke Brooks, parallel for Manly. Last packet for the box. New recruit Keenan Palacia for the Titans. Alright. New recruit Spencer Linu for the Roosters. Breakout number 69, Tiana Penatani and Anessa Biddle for the Sharks. Leo Thompson, parallel for the Knights. Xavier Coates, multicultural for the Storm. Emerald Mojo, number 9, Jerome Luai for the Panthers. Stefano Utakamanu, parallel for the Tigers. New recruit Brad Schneider for Panthers. Vegas Alex Johnston for the Rabbitohs. Matt Burton, parallel for Bulldogs. Daly Cherry Evans, Vegas for Manly. Nick Meaney, parallel for Storm. New recruit Thomas McHale for the Cowboys. Multicultural Sanua Taruva for Panthers. Titans parallel checklist. Rabbitohs in the Master Series. In the Vegas, Victor Radley for the Roosters. Cookie, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Gold Reflections, number 1 for the Warriors, Peter Lowe. Emery Gula, multicultural for the Raiders. Reflections for the Titans. Morgan Smithies, parallel for the Raiders. Reflections, Jack Cogger for the Knights. Wade Egan, parallel for the Warriors. Dally M, Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Multicultural, Jason Tormalolo for the Cowboys. Tommy, parallel for Dragons. New recruit, Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Craig's looking a bit sad still after 2 boxes. Bulldogs has only got 1 card in the slot. Julia Robinson, Dally M for the Broncos. Jermaine Hopgood, parallel for the Eels. Still got 4 packets left in box number 2. Ruby Mojo, number 26, Milwaukee photo icon for the Titans. Reflections for the Dragons. Payne Haas, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. White Young Guns, number 82, Dean Mariner for Broncos. CSF Italicite, parallel for the Sharks. Alright, let's get into box number 3. Vegas, Tommy Turbo for Manly. Dave Fafita, parallel for Titans. Multicultural, James Fisher-Harris for Panthers. Breakout player number 79 for the Cowboys. Jasmine Peters, Autumn Stevens. Cody Walker, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit, Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. Vegas, Sam Walker for the Roosters. Dale Finucane, parallel for the Sharks. Jerome Hughes, multicultural for Storm. New recruit, Fletcher Baker for the Broncos. Multicultural, Chance Nicole Clockstad for the Warriors. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. Rabbitohs in the Master Series. Black Diamond, number 5. Almost want to cover this one up. Max King for the Bulldogs. Only the second card in the tray in the 3 boxes. And it's a BD. Selwyn Cobbo, parallel for the Broncos. Gold Reflections for the Rabbitohs, number 60. Reflections for the Dolphins. Knights Parallel Checklist. Dally M, Adam Reynolds for the Broncos. New recruit, Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. John Bateman, parallel for the Tigers. Multicultural, Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. Maria Lagan, yes, I'm sure I said your name. Dolphins. Max King, parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit, Kyle Flanagan, parallel for the Dragons. Dally M, Taryn Aiken for the Roosters. Jesse Bromwich, parallel for the Dolphins. Ruby Mojo, number 38. Brian Totter for the Panthers. Who's got Panthers bet on low? Oh, get open. There we go. Reflections for the Panthers. Tanila Paseka, parallel for Manly. Keenan Palacia, new recruit for the Titans. 3 packets left of box number 3. Reece Welsh, Vegas for the Broncos. James Tedesco, parallel for Roosters. Number 9, Blake Wilson Young Guns for the Bulldogs. Cameron Munster, parallel for Storm. New recruit, Thomas Flegler for the Dolphins. Box number 4. Not gonna lie, I was feeling bad for Bulldogs. Not anymore. Game 1, Vegas header. Brian To'o, parallel for Panthers. Tyrell Sloan, multicultural for the Dragons. Spotlight patch. I think it's the first time we've had one of these, at least in a break. Number 89, Ben Kovic for Manly. The baby turbo. Hammer, parallel for Dolphins. New recruit, Kane Bradley for Storm. Jesse Arthurs, Vegas for the Broncos. Delhi Cherry Evans, parallel for Manly. Multicultural, Dane Gagai for the Knights. Reflections for the Tigers. Jared O'Hargraves, parallel for Roosters. Latrell Mitchell, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Hudson Young, parallel for Raiders. New recruit, Corey Waddell for Manly. Multicultural, Sua Wong for the Roosters. Dallin Watine Zelezniak, parallel for the Warriors. Kangaroos in the Master Series. Mikhail Ravalawa, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, Tuku for the Sharks. Roosters have had a couple of decent ones. Breakout number 40, Aaron Woods and Hamoli Olika-Atu. I don't think we've had too many of them ones either in the breaks. Eels parallel checklist. Dally M, Kalen Ponga for the Knights. Multicultural, Justin Olam for the Tigers. Nope. There's a man parallel for Broncos. New recruit, Kurt Catewell for the Warriors. Dally M, Jakaya Whitfield for the Tigers. Aiden Cesar parallel for the Tigers. Tommy Did and Ruby Mojo, number 45. Reflections for the Cowboys. Reed Marnie, parallel for the Bulldogs. Raymond Faitala Mariner, new recruit for the Dragons. Gold Reflections for the Sharks, number 1. Is that second number 1 Gold Reflections in this box, in this case? No, surely not. Pretty sure it's the second number 1 that we've had in this case, but the other one must surely say that. That'd be insane. White Young Gun, Sunil Taruva for Panthers, number 5. Cowboys parallel checklist. Josh Curran, new recruit for the Bulldogs. Alright, that's another box down. Sapphire Mojo, number 17. Jack Cogger for the Knights. Reflections for the Storm. Happy parallel for the Tigers. New recruit Dane Laurie for Panthers. Multicultural Dominic Young for the Roosters. Jacob Preston parallel for the Bulldogs. Dally M, Jermaine Isako for the Dolphins. Raiders Parallel Checklist. New recruit Kai Pearce-Paul for the Knights. Joey Manu Vegas for the Roosters. Cameron Murray parallel for the Rabbitohs. Multicultural Gordon Tong for Manly. Another team, number 22. 2 in 2 days. There's Papali'i for the Tigers. Nico Hines parallel for the Sharks. New recruit Dominic Young for the Roosters. Vegas Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs. Bradman Best parallel for the Knights. Dally M Tallulah Tillett for the Cowboys. Amali Olaka'atu parallel for Manly. Luke Brooks, Vegas for Manly. Will Penasini parallel for Eels. Ruby Mojo, number 7. RTS for the Warriors. Reflections for the Raiders. Lindsay Collins parallel for the Roosters. New recruit Tuku for the Sharks. New recruit Kurt Capewell for the Warriors. Young Guns Atta Mariota, number 112 for the Raiders. Big Tino parallel for the Titans. New recruit Viliami Avile for the Cowboys. Multicultural Micah Sivo for the Eels. 3 packets left for box number 5. Broncos Parallel Checklist. Braden Trindle, multicultural for the Sharks. Master Series in the Maroons. Josh King, parallel for Storm. Alright. That is box number 5 down. Black League Sensations, number 40. Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Just a late bloomer in the break. Warriors parallel checklist. Mikhail Ravalawa, multicultural for the Dragons. Parallel Zach Lomax for the Dragons. New recruit Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Victor Radley, Vegas for Roosters. Ruben Cotter, parallel for the Cowboys. I was a bit worried about how he would be with the first 2 boxes in class. Then I was worried about his reaction to the BB in class. Number 6, Avania Palit. Pink diamond for the Titans. Highs and lows for him, that's for sure. You recruit Spencer Alinu for the Roosters. Daly Cherry Evans, Vegas for Manly. Greg Marsu, parallel for Knights. New recruit Brad Schneider for Panthers. He owes Nana a big kiss, I think. Bringing all the luck. Multicultural Micah Sivo for the Eels. Dream Buller, parallel for the Tigers. Cooley, number 168, White Young Guns for the Cowboys. Matthew Tomoko, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit Jack Cogger for the Knights. Reflections for the Knights. Isaac Tago, parallel for Panthers. Dally M, Patrick Carrigan for Broncos. New recruit, Morgan Harper for the Eels. Jake Averillo, parallel for Dolphins. Multicultural, Kalen Ponga for the Knights. Vegas, Alex Johnston for the Rabbitohs. Tommy Turbo, parallel for Manly. New recruit, Harley Smith Shields for Titans. Dally M, Isabel Kelly for the Roosters. Thomas Burgess, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Ruby Mojo, number 45, Sam Walker for the Roosters. Fourth last packet for box number 6. Reflections for the Storm. Toby Rudolph, parallel for the Sharks. In the Kangaroos for the Master Series. Multicultural, Dominic Young for the Roosters. Jacob Carraz, parallel for Bulldogs. Gold Reflections for the Dolphins, number 69. They should be putting the breakup on the front board, I reckon. Get the whole class into it. Whole class can go shares in teams for next week. That tape. Joe Mitchell, multicultural for the Rabbitohs. Vegas game 2. Scott Drinkwater, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Dally M, Tamika Upton for the Knights. Sharks Parallel Checklist. Yo Parallel for Panthers. Multicultural Valami Kikau for the Bulldogs. Reflections for the Bulldogs. Herbie Farnworth Parallel for Dolphins. Billy Burns, new recruit for the Sharks. Patrick Carrigan, Vegas for the Broncos. Tallulah Koala Parallel for Manly. Dally M, Liam Martin for Panthers. Multicultural Tohu Harris for the Warriors. Joey Manu Parallel for the Roosters. New recruit Joe Chan for Storm. New recruit Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. Cameron Murray, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Stephen Crichton, Parallel for Bulldogs. Multicultural Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos. In the Storm for the Master Series, Jordan Rapana Parallel for Raiders. Sapphire Mojo, number 20. RTS for the Warriors. Reflections for Manly. Jack Cogger Parallel for the Knights. New recruit Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. Fifth last packet for box number 7. White League Sensations number 54 for Manly. David Clemmer Parallel for the Tigers. White Young Guns number 75. Brendan Hands for the Eels. Tohu Harris Parallel for the Warriors. New recruit Luke Brooks for Manly. Ruby Mojo, number 37. Addo for the Bulldogs. Breakout, number 37. Adam Reynolds and Ezra Mann. Dragons parallel checklist to finish off box number 7. Box number 8, let's go. Samai Matorfa, Dally M for the Raiders. Tommy Dearden, parallel for the Cowboys. Jake Jovovich, Vegas for Manly. Ryan Pappenhausen, parallel for Storm. New recruit Herbie Farnworth for Dolphins. White League sensation, number 31, Blake Brayley for the Sharks. Parallel, Billy Walters for the Broncos. Multicultural, Hamoli Olaka-Atu. Alafiana Khan Piera, parallel for the Titans. Pink Diamond, number 28. Batil Vet Welsh for the Tigers. Reflections for the Warriors. Alex Johnston, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit Zach Hosking for the Raiders. Multicultural, Nico Hines for the Sharks. Vegas, James Tedesco for the Roosters. Blake Brayley, parallel for the Sharks. Dally M, Herbie Farnworth for the Broncos. New recruit Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Multicultural Mitchell Moses for the Eels. Jacob Saifiti parallel for the Knights. Payne Haas Vegas for the Broncos. Jermaine Isako parallel for the Dolphins. New recruit Harley Smith Shields for the Titans. Jake Chavoyich parallel for Manly. Reflections for the Rabbitohs. James Fisher-Harris parallel for Panthers. New recruit Morgan Harper for the Eels. Sixth last packet for box number 8. I think that's right. Yep. Multicultural David Fafita for the Titans. In the Maroons for the Master Series. Roosters parallel checklist. Sapphire Mojo number 12. Titans checklist. Ruby Mojo number 46. Stefano Utikamanu for the Tigers. Tom Jenkins number 118. White Young Guns for the Knights. Mitchell Moses parallel for the Eels. And last packet for box number 8. Open sesame. New recruit Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. Right, we have our priority box and box number 10 from our case. We are doing box number 9 now. Second last box from the case. Black Young Guns, number 116. Kale Iro for the Sharks. Ruben Garrick parallel for Manly. New recruit Luke Brooks for Manly. Billy Burns, new recruit for the Sharks. Vegas Game 2 header card. Regan Campbell-Gillard, parallel for the Eels. Ryan Kelly, multicultural for the Titans. Dally M, Dallin Watine Zalesniak for the Warriors. Multicultural, Braden Trindle for the Sharks. Reflections for the Raiders. Patrick Carrigan, parallel for Broncos. Pink Diamond, number 40, Roosters Checklist. Sam Walker, parallel for the Roosters. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, new recruit for the Warriors. Harry Grant, parallel for Storm. Patrick Carrigan, Las Vegas for the Broncos. Jaden Campbell, parallel for the Titans. New recruit Thomas McHale for the Cowboys. Cameron Murray of Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Blake Laurie, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Dally M, Yasmin Clydesdale for the Knights. Zach Hosking, parallel for the Raiders. Parallel Jeremiah Nanai for the Cowboys. Multicultural Zach Labour for the Cowboys. In the Maroons for the Master Series, Dylan Edwards, parallel for Panthers. In the Cowboys, number 21, Elam Luki, Sapphire Mojo. Ruby Mojo. Number 6, William Kennedy for the Sharks. Multicultural, Gordon Tong for Manly. Reflections for the Roosters. Sean Johnson, parallel for the Warriors. White Young Guns, number 172, Kale Hero for the Sharks. Dolphins, parallel checklist. You recruit Joe Chan for the Storm. Box number 10, last box of the case. Unfortunately, it looks like Knights, Dragons, no hits as yet. So hopefully, we've got Corey Oates case card. Hopefully we can improve those slots over these next 2 boxes. New recruit Dane Laurie for Panthers. Vegas Joey Manu for the Roosters. Adokar parallel for the Bulldogs. Multicultural Brendan Pakura for the Broncos. New recruit Kai Pearce Paul for the Knights. Sebastian Chris parallel for the Raiders. Reflections for the Broncos. Jacob Little parallel for the Dragons. Sanua Taruva Daliem for Panthers. New recruit Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Elam Lukey parallel for the Cowboys. Adokar multicultural for the Bulldogs. Panthers parallel checklist. Pink Diamond. Number 23, Cassie Hiku for the Eels. Vegas, Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs. RTS parallel for the Warriors. Multicultural Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. White Young Guns, number 73, Ali for the Warriors. Tigers parallel checklist. Dally M, Melly Hafunga for the Broncos. Xavier Coates, parallel for Storm. Ruby Mojo, number 45. Jerome Hughes for the Storm. Reflections for the Eels. Bo Fermor, parallel for the Titans. New recruit Valami Avile for the Cowboys. Multicultural Jeremy Marshall King for the Dolphins. Storm in the Master Series. Tyson Frizzell parallel for the Knights. 5 packets left for box number 10. Number 12, Sapphire Mojo, Tyson Frizzell for the Dragons. The 2 teams we needed in the last box. Well, that finished off alright for the case. New recruit, Kelma Talagi for the Eels. Vegas, Luke Brooks for Manly. Jack Whiten parallel for the Rabbitohs. 2 packets left for the box. New recruit Dominic Young for the Roosters. Black Young Guns. Number 114, Ata Mariota for the Raiders. Renato Mulatalo parallel for the Sharks. And the final box for the break is our priority box. New recruit Brad Schneider for Panthers. Multicultural, Micah Sevo for the Eels. Jacob Carraz, parallel for the Bulldogs. Black League sensation, number 1. Yeah, right. Nice. Mikhail Ravalawa for the Dragons. Warren Stoddart. Nice. Congratulations. Nice hit. Definitely improved the Dragons spot. Zach Lomax, parallel for the Dragons. Multicultural, Mikhail Ravalawa for the Dragons. Ruben Cotter, parallel for the Cowboys. You recruit Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Victor Bradley, Vegas for the Roosters. Isaac Tago, parallel for Panthers. Alex Johnston, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Dominic Young, parallel for the Roosters. New recruit Harley Smith Shields for the Titans. Dally M, Olivia Koenig for the Roosters. Toby Rudolph, parallel for the Sharks. Ruby Mojo, number 4. Nico Hines for the Sharks. Reflections for the Bulldogs, number 35. Greg Marsu, parallel for the Knights. In the Indigenous for the Master Series. Multicultural, Dominic Young for the Roosters. Matthew Tomoko, parallel for the Raiders. Gold Reflections for Manly, number 75. Brendan Bakura, White Young Guns for the Broncos, number 8. Warriors parallel checklist. New recruit Jack Cogger for the Knights. Pink Diamond, number 3, Avania Elite for the Titans. It's become very overcast. It was so blue and warm when I got to work this morning. Reflections for the Panthers, number 36. Jake Averillo parallel for the Dolphins. 5 packets left for the break. Excuse me. Dally M. Kalen Ponga for the Knights. New recruit Morgan Harper for the Eels. Tommy Turbo parallel for Manly. Multicultural Kalen Ponga for the Knights. New recruit Spencer Lenu for the Roosters. And last packet for the break. We have Vegas DCE for Manly and Jareem Bula parallel for the Tigers. Alright, well that is the end of the packet. We do have the $100 gift card to randomise, as well as the 11 Master Series cards. And we also unfortunately have 1 game, 1 header. So that'll get randomised between the 2 teams. Alright, let's get into it. We will switch screens. There we go. And this is for the $100 gift card. Three times. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Anthony Ryan with the Knights. Well, that worked out alright for Anthony in the end. Alright, let's reset that. There we go. This is for the Master Series cards. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3. Anthony Ryan with the Knights again. There you go. Alright, definitely not Knights this time. Manly and Rabbitohs for the game 1 header card. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Manly. I think they sat in number 1 the whole time that time. Alright guys, well that's it from me today. Hope you had a ball, and catch you on the next one. Live again tomorrow morning with 296.